Hello friends and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. We finally managed to defeat the second chapter boss, and I really have to say it should not have taken that long. It's actually not that problematic to get through a chapter and win. You know, I have another save file and I've actually gotten quite a bit farther on that one till now. So I hope that the curse of failure on this Let's Play here is actually broken now, and we will be getting a bit more progress going right now. So let's start out to the chapter number 3 and prepare our team here, right? So I think we will do this as always. I will take a quick break here to prepare everything, and then I will be back and show you what I've built. And we're back. Okay, so this is our team for this run. And I actually did not come up with by myself. This was a recommendation by a viewer who goes by the name of Gullible Satire. Thank you a lot for this recommendation. I'm actually so happy whenever I get a comment from you guys with like a bit of feedback or something like that. And so I wanted to try this one out. It seems like a very well-balanced team, and the recommendation was to take a Plague Doctor, a Jester, a Sharpshooter Highwayman, and a Man-at-Arms. And I have, like, taken a quick look at what we want to do with the other guys regarding their paths and so on, and the skills that they use. I think Baristan will probably have to get some love, because he not only has Misses the Mark, which is a quite bad perk, I'd say, but he also has had no skills unlocked till now, and I think we will have to work a bit onto that. Let's take a quick look at the other guys. We have Dismas with the Sharpshooter class, again, doing more damage with his ranged skills and getting strengthened by the Grapeshot Blast and so on. He's also unerring, which is very, very cool for this path to have him on, but he's also soft, and soft is a really bad negative quirk, I'd say. We will probably want to get rid of that as well at some point. Then we have Sarmenti here, the Jester. He's blundering, also a really bad work in my opinion, and he's a Petos Granja, nothing too important here. And we have the Plague Doctor Paracelsus, which is Bon Vivant, nice one, Gentry Fearing, not too bad, all okay. She's on the Alchemist path actually, so we want to take advantage of her increased Blight Piercing abilities here, so we are using Noxious Blast and Plague Grenade. Also, I want to use Blinding Gas, which, especially when we upgrade it later, will be nice to give us some occasional combo tokens, which can then be used by Dismas and Baristan for their stunning abilities with the Rampart and the Pistol Shot, once it's upgraded again. Also, Sarmenti will be putting a lot of combo tokens on the enemies with Razor's Wit and Fade to Black. He also has not a lot of skills unlocked, but I think his kit is quite alright as it is. When we upgrade Fade to Black, it will also put combo tokens, so we will like try out like stunning enemies a little bit more with the Rampart and so on. And we can keep our stress in check with the Inspiring Tune and the Bolster skill. And all in all, this is very well balanced, I would say. Also, the ranks that we can attack goes back to position 3. Position 4 can be attacked well with the Plague Grenade by Paracelsus, so this should all be alright. I think the little bit of a problem that this team could be getting is with healing. Because, you know, with all the combo tokens, Baristan will be able to heal himself well with the Crush skill. But Dismas can't heal himself, Sarmenti can't heal himself, and Paracelsus is not like a main healer with only her Battlefield Medicine. That's why I decided to take Indiscriminate Science, which will heal a lot if we have a lot of positive tokens. And Baristan as well as Dismas can put a good amount of defensive positive tokens onto themselves with the use of Take Aim when it's upgraded especially, and then you get 2 crits, 1 dodge, and a speed token, which will give 4 tokens, so 40% heal with the Indiscriminate Science, very nice here. And Baristan can use like Defender or Bolter to put some tokens on himself, which we can then use to heal. Sarmenti will probably have the biggest problems here with being healed. And I think we will need to use indiscriminate science here and there because having only 3 heals per fight will not be sufficient. But all in all, this should work out quite nicely. We will try to redirect some attacks with Defender onto Baristan, which can then heal himself using Crush. Or we can stun enemies with Rampart and Pistol Shot. All of the synergy between these guys is very prominent, I'd say. And this should work out quite nicely, I hope. So let's start out and do this. I would say we are actually a bit unfortunate about the
road is yours to travel.
Quirks that we got on our guys, but maybe we will be able to figure it out at one point. Let's take a quick look at the stuff that we unlocked last time. Nothing much really. We only have the insulating insignia here in our inventory right now, which gives a random ally a block token at the turn start with a 33% chance. And if the guy is the first in turn order and misses, gets a combo token. So I think we put that onto Paracelsus right now, because we don't care who this is on, or regards of the block tokens. And then hopefully we will be able to get some more good stuff later on.
The winds whip more harshly.
We should also prioritize unlocking more trinkets and combat items and stuff like that. Starting with the after this run, the next time we can unlock stuff actually. Okay, so let's do this. No point in starting off with the Grape Shot Blast actually against this big guy. Take aim is really only really good once you have upgraded, I would say. So let's do this. Let's do that. Samanti can really jump between positions 2 to 4. Because both Dismas and Paracelsus don't care really about being moved back a little bit or moved up a little bit. And because Samanti is the only one that's like switching between positions, I don't think we will have Paracelsus get to position 2 or something like that, which would actually then be a bit problematic. But otherwise, everything here should be alright. So let's take Fatal Black here.
Lethality.
Get rid of the block token, blind the guy, have a combo token. Ah, he resisted the stun. Okay. Not too problematic. This little fight here should be actually no problem at all. Hopefully we will get through it quickly. I think the damage potential of this team is very, very high because all of them are good damage healers. With Baristan, I didn't actually talk about this before. I decided to not go for any hero path. He's on the Wanderer path right now. Thank you. Because I didn't see the big advantage. Thanks. Nice one. In having him on any of the paths. Because you know he's got one path. Excuse me. He's got like one path where he does less damage, but is better at tanking. I didn't think we needed that. Then he's one path where he focuses on riposte skill and his crush, but has less damage, and I think he has lower resistances there as well.
Are you shaken?
And
there is so much
I was like, no, only to get a little bit of extra damage out of this. You probably don't want to do that. So I think having him on the Wanderer path to be just a good balanced character is a good idea. Samanti, I've actually put on a path. I haven't talked about that also. And he's a virtuoso. Having a bit of extra speed, so he can put the combo tokens early, so a little bit of max HP, and a bit of stress resistance for the other guys should be very useful. And the little bit reduced resistances, which makes him have 0 resistances at the moment, indeed. We should work on with the trinkets on that, maybe a little bit, but for the time being, Paracelsus will be able to help with that with her battlefield medicine. So now let's take a quick look where we are going.
The provinces and cantrips of our land.
Sprawl or Tangle. Clear out the lair. to get 4 candles, and we have gauntlet here, which means there is a lot more resistance encounters. Okay, the team that we have here could actually perform well against the Dreaming General. It is a bit early to fight him, but there actually is an achievement which I have not yet unlocked to fight and kill the boss of every single region for 3 regions. So that means like every single region, and we could try and do that. Sprawl with the blood run means there's no field hospitals. We actually would like to get to one. Naked and Afraid means we can't have any stagecoach items equipped. Maybe we want to try and do this one here. The only one who can't take the taproot is Barista, and he will then focus on dealing damage to the general. We can, with Paracelsus, hit the taproot and blight the Dreaming General at the same time, which will be very, very nice to keep a constant damage flow on that guy. And then, yeah, we really... I just remember that Samenti can actually not attack position 4, so would be every round's turn for Paracelsus and for Dismas to attack the taproot. That's a bit problematic, but we could try and do that. You know what? Maybe we do it. Maybe when we get there we decide to not do it, but I will keep my options open here. Oh, let's take a look at the provisioner.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
And I think we will need some extra healing, maybe. So I think we take the Pygmy Pliskin. Healing received from skills per medical gear equipped. This should also include the self-heal of the Crush by the Man-at-Arms. So we maybe want to try and get this one and then get some medical gear. Can we actually buy something here? Tinkerer's gear, luxury gear, food gear. The griddle is actually a nice get that early, so we would have flapjacks for all of the future stuff that we go through. That actually sounds very, very nice. You know what? I'm willing to take the Pygmy Pliskin, buy the griddle. Then, if we want to fight the Dreaming General, we need some food, I'd say. Smoke bombs could actually be useful. Laudanum we do need in any case if we want to do that. And then ceremonial drums, whiskey flask, whiskey bottle. Ceremonial drums we could actually buy right now to maybe later have them when we want to fight the Leviathan. Let's also do that. Invest in the future a little bit. Now we have no relics left really. And we can't actually buy any whiskey to work on our relationships starting out right now. But I think this is actually some good equipment we have right here. We do have 4 smoke bombs. We only bought 2, right? Did I miss something there?
Planning and mindfulness.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Survival is sharpened steel.
I don't think we had some from before. Maybe we got some on the road. Arriving at the inn, I didn't realize that. Probably what is the case here. So let's go to the mastery trainer.
The means of mastery.
And what skills do we really need upgraded quickly? Upgrading Graveshot Blast would be nice. Take Aim would be nice. Pay to Black would be nice to get the additional combo token. Or Razor's Wit to get the dodge. I think we do need the Plague Grenade upgrade to deal more damage to the Dreaming General. It's only 1 point of extra damage, but I think it could be significant. Like it's 1 point times 3, right? And maybe we get the Crush upgrade because it increases the amount of healing the person can do to himself so much. Let's do the Crush. He can deal more damage with that. He can heal himself better. And then Plague Grenade. I'm a bit torn, but let's do it. Should be alright. Then let's take a look at the items that we have here. We eat our food. we equip some grenades and some laudanum. Really all that we have right now. And we keep the ceremonial drum for later. And that should do it for this in here. Okay, let's start out. I know I have said I would not try fighting bosses that early again. But you know, there's achievement for it. So we have to try it at one point.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
Okay. So the lair is indeed at the very, very start. On the right side, there's 2 shrines of reflection. So we could get some really nice skills unlocked. Which would actually be fantastic. Because we need them. But you know what? I'm willing to go left and fight the general. Maybe we're throwing a runaway again.
I trust you.
If we do, we will do another one.
Carefully.
Just like this.
This will not be easy.
But maybe this team will actually make this work. We have a lot better understanding of how the Dreaming General fight works right now. So I think we have a decent chance at least. Let's do it.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Okay, first of all this one, then maybe we get the foot soldier here. Comboed and get rid of this block. Then we throw a little plague grenade back here. Start working on those guys. Because actually the arbalists do so much damage if you let them. And then we can try use the rampart here, which is not upgraded, so it will not stun actually. My bad. Maybe we crush the lost soul. There's a chance we kill it actually. Nice one, Burston, you're a hero. Now we can keep the combo token for next round. Maybe Burston will take a few more hits, and then we can heal him up again using that. He actually got blinded. I think this is because of his soft skill. Yeah, quirk, not skill. Because he got attacked, he got blinded by it. Let's take aim. And then blind that guy. Throw another plague grenade. I think this has killed the Arbalist. Nice. The other guy is going to Death's Door. You could even put him to Death's Door now. And that would actually mean he dies. Yeah, let's do it. Nice one. Oh, my nose is itchy. Why are you doing that? Use the combo token to actually pierce the last little bit of blight resistance it had, but I'm actually fine with that. 22 damage with a crit. Bam. And Samantha will get the killing blow. Good. First fight, easy. Advance. Okay, this one seems to be a little bit tougher. But let's get rid of the Arbalists first. Pistol shot is 4 to 8 damage. Double tap is 5 to 11. Double tap better. And then we can try and blind the knight. Nice one, it worked. Throw a little plague grenade. Maybe this has already killed this Arbalist here. 4 points of damage. Now it's good that we have upgraded the plague grenade, right? And, you know, because this one is actually dying, we don't have to attack it anymore. Let's use Defender on him. Just in case the knight decides to attack him. On guard, thank you. It also removes blindness from him. Didn't know that. I just wanted to say if the knight attacks him, he doesn't get blinded again by it. Maybe we actually use hybrid robbery. Maybe we can get rid of the repose tokens, or at least some blocks. Okay, we got rid of the blocks, 2 of them. Not too bad.
Steady yourself.
The riposte of those guys actually hurt so much. Let's throw another plague grenade. I don't think we can actually heal him. We can only cure the bleeding there, but is this enough? It is. Nice. Okay. And hit him. We actually heal up a little bit. Bleeding is a bit high, but he can take it.
An invariable result.
And try blinding him again. Can we actually heal him? No, let's do it then. Just so we are in tip-top shape when we reach the Dreaming General. And now he will have some weakness tokens, right? No, indeed the opposite. He got a 50% damage buff for going to Death's Door. Sometimes. This game. Oh, come on. Even with piercing death resistance, we didn't kill him. You know, that's what I talked about like a few episodes ago. About the change that they are planning to implement with the Death Door tokens that they want to implement. And there not being a percentage chance to resist Death Door. Right? Where you hit, like for example, a knight, which has very high death resistance. And then you hit him and hit him and hit him and he just won't die. This time it went out
retreated.
okay.
Dying.
But it can actually work out very bad if you're unlucky. So we are here, we have very low stress right now, our guys are in good shape. I think this should be okay. We have a good amount of laudanum. We can try blinding him with smoke bombs. So that should be alright. Let's start out dealing some damage. I thought about taking aim, but both of these guys will have to attack the taproot regularly. So the first round we just deal some damage to the guy. With a 50% bleeding resistance, I don't actually think we want to use Slice Off. Slice Off would deal more damage. 3 to 6, both of them do 3 to 6. Razor's Wood also 3 to 6. But Slice Off could actually bleed him as well. 50% chance. So what's better? Trying to blind him? Or dealing some extra damage? Probably by bleeding him. You know what? Let's start out with the Smoke Bomb, which he resisted. So let's use that one. He did not resist. Okay. Good enough for me. I don't think we want to attack the taproot this turn, so let's use the Noxious Blast. Starting next turn, it will be Blight Grenade.
Measured and steady.
Okay. Some little bit of chip damage. And he missed, actually. Nice. Okay, and now we need to start attacking the taproot. And this will be his job as well as Paracelsus. Grow proceeds. Hopefully the other two guys will be able to deal enough damage. I think we will probably have to try and use the Slice Off to deal a little bit of extra bleeding damage at some point. I think the Blight from Paracelsus should go through every single turn though. Do we actually want to try and daze him? If we daze him and he takes his next turn at the very end, all of our guys will take their turns before him, and that means we can't attack the taproot. Which means if Dismas or Paracelsus get... no. Let's actually not do it. Let's use that one. And we could also use the defend ability to prevent the big attack to hit one of our guys here. Actually, all of our guys are taking their turns before the general. So you know what? Let's just keep attacking the taproot. We will have one free attack on it then, which is good enough for me, and means we are not getting entangled next turn. I think that's like the thing that you have to look out for the Dreaming General fight, that you get as many free attacks on the taproot without putting any counters on it. And you know what? I think we use Defender and redirect the attack from Paracelsus onto him, because he has block tokens, she doesn't, and we don't want her to go all the way down. This was probably not the worst of decisions. We can also use his Inspiring Tune to get rid of a bit of stress of him. Probably let's do that. Because stress is really the problem here, right? We are like a third done, and we are still sitting quite okay, I'd say. Let's use a little bit of laudanum, and also throw a plague grenade. Yeah, the blight piling up on the general, dealing 12 points of damage every turn, is actually what keeps us going here. Actually, a bit problematic that Dismas is so low, and we can't really do anything about him bleeding, because Paracelsus... Paracelsus healing him would actually mean we can't attack the taproot enough, right? Both of them are taking their turns before the Dreaming General, so we need to attack it. Maybe we can use the Razor's Whip with him to take this attack with some Menti this turn. I think we do it like that. A plague grenade. Should look out for my posture a little bit more, right? Not be like that all the time. And then Razor's Wit. The moment we... Ooh, critical with the bleed on Samenti. Now we have a bit of a problem. Now we are in a bit of a pickle, because we will need to heal now at one point. And that means that Paracelsus can't attack the taproot. I think we will need to use a few more of our blinding grenades in order to make this possible. Let's keep attacking Taproot. Next turn, when he does his Waking Dead again, we need to blind him before that. And this turn, do we actually want to prevent the Unsettling Whispers? I don't think we need to. Let's keep this and attack him. 6 more damage, 71 to go. Yeah, so he needs to be healed, or he will be on Death's Door next turn. So let's use Fatal Blight now. Try and blind him. Go crit. He is blind. And now I think we need to use the Battlefield Medicine on Samenti. So hopefully next time we will be able to prevent him from... Nice. From getting entangled. Okay, creeping growth on other guys. So there will still be one Tangle growth 2 at the end of this turn. Let's keep shooting the Taproot. Too bad, we actually will take our turn with Paracelsus before the Demon General's turn is coming. And now we can't defend Samenti because Baristan will be the target anyway. So I think we use the Smoke Bomb now. Actually got blinded. Nice. And then continue using Slice Off. Come on, bleed. Thank you. And then I think we do need to use the plague grenades, so, because having 2 guys on Tangle Grove 2 and only 2 guys that can attack the taproot is something we cannot afford. Okay. Come on, miss.
And now, the greatest.
I don't actually think it can.
All.
I was hoping, but I don't actually think it can. Still blinded. I think Samenti will take his turn before Paracelsus, so a 70% death resistance chance it will be. And Dismas is actually entangled. Oh my god, that's bad. So now we do have a big problem. Samenti will have a Death Star test. Paracelsus will have to actually heal him, or he will have to do more Death Star tests. And if we don't take the taproot with a plague grenade, that means we are getting more and more entangled. Okay. Problems. Problems everywhere. Hopefully these blindness tokens will help us and we can maybe rush him down quickly enough. Okay, Samenti lived. You know what? He passes. He takes his resolve check and heals up a little bit. He will be off Death Star at the very least. That was to be expected. But at least he's off Death Star, and now Paracelsus can throw the plague grenade. Hopefully this one will be freed. No, of course not, because it seems like growth receding from someone that has Tangle Growth 2 is always takes priority over Tangle Growth 3 receding. Okay, so now we are actually damage racing. Now we have to kill him before more of our guys get entangled. Not enough because he was weak. Now he's on Death Star at least, so we will have a few chances. Unsettling Whispers and Paracelsus are okay. Death Star for him. More stress on the other guys. Only one of them though. Hopefully we'll be able to kill him now. Come on, die. He didn't die. Come on, die. Yes. Thank you. Okay, we have actually beat him without losing anyone. But now our stress levels are extremely high. This will be the top priority of Samenti for the next few encounters to get rid of all of this stress. Reduced trinket price could be fantastic though for the remainder of the run. Strange Sapper also good on Dismas. Footman's Grog. Useful thing. Unwavering Standard, good. Rock Table Loom. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff here.
The loathing abates.
Okay, let's equip all of this stuff. Samenti, take the Spike Ball. Dismas takes the Strange Sapper. Unwavering Standard, we can... You know what? The first in turn order get weak. He is quite slow. He will not be the first in turn order. And it's fitting to give him the Unwavering Standard, right? Footman's Grog. Converts vulnerable to block tokens. Which is good on him. If he gets vulnerable at any point, want him to be tough, right? But maybe the other guys need to have these tokens more because he's the only one that can self-heal. So you know what? Put it on Dismas. And then the other stuff we keep for later. Now we have to watch out that we can heal up a little bit. We are having an Oblivion Chair and then a Resistance encounter though. After that maybe we go to the Watchtower. Nah, there's a hospital here. Means that we have to go through Resistance encounter, and a creature den though. That's a little bit tough. I think we'll have to see how we can actually pair against this guy, these guys here, and then we'll decide where we go. Okay, he can blind the enemies. And they all agree that we want to fight. We actually need to do that to get our relationships up a little bit more after the meltdown here. And hopefully we'll have no more meltdowns. Okay, let's use some of that laudanum. And then it's probably highway robbery or just grape shop blasting in order to get rid of the tokens. We could highway robbery that guy to open an up for attack by Baristan. I think we want to kill like 2 of the foot soldiers, then the drummer, then the other foot soldier, because with him being guarded all the time, it's probably not feasible to kill the drummer first. All of them being blinded at the start, though, could actually make a big difference here. Let's use the inspiring tune on her.
Lenity.
It does have a 1-round cooldown, so we can't use it every round, like on Dark Stage 1. So we will have to watch out that we use it as often as possible, and in the terms in between, we do some useful stuff at least. Okay, we could use the blinding gas indeed. Redirect the attack to that guy and blind the foot soldiers more. And we also got a combo token here. Again, soft triggering and making him blind. Ugh. Finally, some of you guys actually missed with the blindness tokens they have on him. Ah. More laudanum. And actually take aim because he's blind. Maybe the dodge token will help us. And this could actually be... Maybe we want to heal Dismiss. Use the laudanum. Do we want to heal Dismiss or do we want to deal some damage? Because if we don't start dealing damage, only Baristan can't go through all of these guys. Especially when they get block tokens all the time. Dismiss being so low is something I actually am a bit wary of. Getting rid of all of the tokens is actually something that a bit problematic as well. Being able to critically point blank shot will be very nice, but the guy has block plus, so not that big of a deal, right? This plagues this guy and that guy. Not too bad. Maybe we actually want to go for this one. Yeah? Let's do it like that and get rid of one of the guys at least. We get damaged a little bit less. And then... he is weak. So slice off is probably the best thing to do here, right? Resisted. And then we probably just defend Dismiss. Because he has got taunt tokens and low HP. Redirected to Baristan. It's really fantastic how this guy is the one that can take most damage and the enemies are ignoring him the most. Good use of Defender though, I think. So now the guy has 3 block pluses. And this guy has 2 guard tokens because we are not attacking him actually. Still do this one. One guy at Death's Door can now die to his Blight. More inspiring tune.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Nice. some more affinity between the guys. And then could actually use bolster to get rid of a bit more stress. But maybe it's just defender again. Yeah, let's do it. And then we actually use plague grenade to start doing damage on the other guys. I just want to keep Dismas off their focus. Thank you. Attack Barista all you want. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, now the other guy starts protecting him. And I think we now start actually attacking the drummer, so he doesn't stay up for the last guy standing. You can't actually use highway robbery to do that, so I think it's a pistol shot.
Well done.
Again, focus fire on Dismas. So it's probably another defender.
Lethality writ large.
And that's actually great that we got the crit here. Defender. And then Samenti starts doing some more damage. Slice off. This guy has 5 HP. If we put him down to 0, 5 to 9. This will work. And now he will die. And then only one of the guys can attack Dismas.
A deliberate and methodical.
And we still got a protection token left, and all of this looks nice. Okay. Then we try maybe healing Dismas at one point. Yeah. Nope, let's use Inspiring Tune. And then Dismas get rid of the guard token. He's still protected, so we can ignore that guy. Now we need to really do something about that drummer being there. That guy has no blight left, so he'll not immediately die. I would really love to kill the drummer now to attack him, but the one corpse has not vanished yet, so I think we do it like this. Get rid of 2 points of stress. And then Paracelsus again does a plague grenade. Hopefully this will be sufficient to kill the guy. It is! One more defensive formation that we don't care about. Now Dismas kills the guy in the front here. That guy dies to blight. And we're golden! We got rid of a lot of stress in this fight. Got a mastery point. Wow, this fight actually worked out very, very nice.
Abates.
We are sitting pretty again. Still a little bit too much stress, but we can deal with that in the next fight with Samenti. And we do have some relics. So if we can manage to get to this field hospital here, we will actually have a good option to get rid of these negative quirks like soft on Dismas and stuff like that. Our condition here is to clear out the lair, which we have already done, our reach and goal. We need to kill pillagers with him, use high robbery 2 times in one fight, kill gentries, which are the guys at the creature den, right? Oh no, it's creatures. Gentries, we figured out, are the guys in the fetter, right? The corpse eaters, or however they are called. And then we need to use indiscriminate science 2 times in a single fight, which is also something we can do. You know what? I'm willing to go to the left side to the resistance encounter now. And the guys mostly agree. Now in the next fight, hopefully we will be able to get rid of a bit more stress. For example, Dismas, traveling heal being nice. Heal up a little bit more, and then we are actually well prepared for the fight in the creature den up there.
They had honor once. Now they have nothing at all.
I really still love the narrator here. Just love him. Okay. They want to fight. He wants to go. Makes us also lose relics. We're not doing that. Dismas, who are you on best footing with right now? Baristan. So you can actually lose some affinity to Baristan. That should be alright. Still 9 points. That's better than unfriendly. Good enough. No drama. That's something I like seeing, actually. And I think because of that, we actually start out throwing like a little bit more laudanum here, and then start attacking the bishop, because I don't want him to start resurrecting other guys, which he actually can do if he's got enough of these penance token here. Benediction tokens, excuse me. Because I would really like to get rid of the Arbalist first, but if we kill that one and then he revives it, I will hate myself. So let's shoot the bishop first. Use the plague grenade for these guys here in the back. And that should work out okay. Let's also get rid of a bit more stress on Dismas. Keep everything below 5 points. Plague grenade. Nice crit. Okay, he has no resistance to bleeding, so that was sure to hit him. Oh, more stress on him. And you know what? Let's defend Dismas again. Because I don't want these guys to keep hitting him. Once we get rid of these two guys, we can start healing up using indiscriminate science a little bit. So 8 HP, 4 blight. This will be deadly to the guy. Fantastic. We have the Inspiring Tune on cooldown, so we use the Slice Off now to get rid of this Arbalist. 7 points, 6 points, nice. And now I'd say Battlefield Medicine on him. Get rid of the bleeding, heal him up. Then we use the Indiscriminate Science to heal up Dismas. Get rid of a bit more stress off him, and we are sitting pretty. Not too bad of a fight for us. Okay, and Dismas should actually start using highway robbery, so we can start dealing better damage.
In crisis,
then
we
do
can
this one.
rely only upon each other.
And then, yeah, it's only a 9-point heal because we can get a 1 guard token. So maybe we just use Battlefield Medicine. It should be enough. To get the hero goal done, we can do that later, actually. It's only like 1 or 2 candles at all. So I don't think you should prioritize the hero goals that much. Now Baristan's actually getting a bit low. And you know what? High robbery is on cooldown. Let's use a Grape Shot Blast. I think we want to use Sarmenti's Razor's Wet now.
Emboldened.
There's Store, and now Baristan can kill that guy and heal up while he does it. Very nice.
One
And actually it's
obstacle in our path.
something good for their relationship as well. Very nice. Heal Baristan a little bit more. And we are back in really good shape. Everyone below 5 stress. All of our guys having decent HP at the very least. Because the guy does not have any positive tokens, we can't use the second highway robbery. Okay. Okay. If we had the option there, I would have liked to get rid of the hero goal, but as I said, it's not a priority. Okay.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
No mastery point this time, but still some good relics and baubles. The cleaning sensor. You know what? That's actually not a bad thing to have. For now, I think we can maybe slap it on Baristan because he has some more space, and he takes at least a few attacks here and there, more than everyone else should. So we can make it so that he gets a lower amount of like vulnerable tokens and stuff like that, and he has a lower chance of getting its Ds. Enemies don't stun that often, so that should be no problem. A pouch of lie. You know what? Let's equip it. Don't know where we got that from, probably from some debris on the street, but better than nothing. We also got a slime mold. At least something to eat. And now we go to the creature den. The other guys want to go to the random encounter more, so we have a bit of stress again. But you know, I really think getting to the creature den, getting a safe mastery point, and maybe some discount on the next inn, and after that having this hospital to get rid of the bad quirks that we have, will be actually the most important thing. Only he wants to fight. The other one to go. So if we fight, his relationship with Dismas goes down to 7, and with Paracelsus to 8, both of them being unfriendly again. If we just run, we will have our light reduced a little bit. And the relationship of one of these guys go down. Paracelsus and Dismas are okay-ish. I would really like to fight this, just to get the mastery point and so on. Maybe if we get a discount on in items from the item that we get from the creature den, this could be like the difference. So we can buy some relationship improving stuff for cheap on the next inn. You know what? I'm willing to risk it. It's against the majority of the team, but maybe it's what we need to do. And then we use the last laudanum here, and now we could actually try and do the use highway robbery X amount of times thing, but I don't think we start out doing this. First of all, get rid of like 1 or 2 of the enemies, and then we can start doing this, because we will have a second round of fighting, right? And do we start out with an inspiring tune? I don't think we need to. Let's start out doing some more damage, huh? Actually resisted. Okay, this fight is not starting fantastically, but I think we will be able to do it. Raven Nasher has 11 HP. Let's try and get rid of that one first. Yeah, attack Bristen all you want. Next round we will put a combo token onto this thingy here, what its name is again, and then Bristen can heal up from attacking it. This one will go down to Blight, so no point in attacking it anymore. Carrion Eater. Probably he will indeed just outright kill it. No, he won't. Baristan will take his turn before the Carrion Eater, so let's keep that token and actually kill it with Baristan. So I think we start out using the highway robbery on the spider here. So we have our next target already locked in. He had healed up a little bit, and then we will need to look out for the stress of this a little bit. Again blinded, this time not from his perk, from his quirk, but from the actual attack of the enemy. He got stunned, so no. No healing stress on the next turn. Good enough.
Straightforward and effective.
Oh, come on. Blind again. Okay, I would say it's time for healing up a little bit. For the crit. Nice one. And then Baristan could get rid of a bit of stress. Let's do it like
A
that.
simple kindness.
And he's still blind, so let's take aim. And then we get rid of his stress a little bit more. And then we make our way through this little spider here. And I think we also heal up using indiscriminate signs. One more of those hits and we have the hero goal done. And now we start attacking that guy. The vulnerable tokens should, like, vanish in the near future, right? Let's blind the spider. And then
A brilliant
critted.
conclusion.
Stress reduction, nice. Looking pretty again. Death blow. And now the second one. Okay, 2 big spiders, 2 big carrion eaters. Carrion devourers. Okay, we need to do something about that. I think we use a smoke bomb here. And then prioritize attacking that carrion devourer here. And for starters, I think we use defender. Okay, so now, highway robbery, get rid of the block pluses, kill that carrion devourer, and rinse and repeat. This fight is a lot tougher than the first one, but I still think we should be able to get through it okay. All of our guys being blind, though, is a little bit bad. She has so much resistance against this stuff as well. 60% blind resistance. And these guys having dodge pluses. We want to throw a plague grenade. Very low hit chances, though. Maybe we just try and go through the block pluses of the guy. 27% chance to resist is not too bad. Let's do it. She missed, though. Okay, all of these negative tokens here. Upgraded indiscriminate signs would be fantastic now. You know what? I think we keep defending. Using the combo token to heal up would be nice. But he has a chance to miss, actually. Let's keep defending to get rid of the vulnerable token. And then Great Shot Blast gets rid of the block plus here. Deals a little bit of damage. You know what? We could use this ball, actually. Let's do it. Bleed that guy. And now we put one more blindness token onto him, huh? Yep, good. Paracelsus has gotten rid of her blight. And now Noxious Blast has a 100% chance to hit. Could actually try blinding the spitters. Both dodged. Okay, but at least it got rid of a few tokens. He has 2 blindness tokens now because he misses the mark. I think we just try and attack. Actually lucky! And with a heal, nice. Okay, now we need to do something about Paracelsus being low. She needs to heal herself, and that's the problem that I was talking about at the start of the episode. She has no option really to put positive tokens on herself, so we can't really heal her with the indiscriminate signs. So we need to heal her with her regular healing skill. Which will not work all the time, or more like has only 3 uses, right? So let's put that guy to death, so hopefully. Oh, come on, Sameji, don't miss! We need to get rid of at least some of those guys. Our healing ability is waning a little bit now. Resist. Thank you. That guy still takes a turn. Let's put a Death Star, weakness tokens. He's still blinded all the time.
Sweat-soaked brows. Unsteady
Okay,
stances.
and now
Exhaustion takes hold.
no problem with the stress at the moment. I think what we want to do now is Dismas takes a Grapeshot Blast, kills that guy, puts that guy to Death Star hopefully, and then it bleeds out. So now we start focusing on the Spitter here. Slice off or maybe blind it? I think slice off it is. Grapeshot Blast. Death Blow, Death Star. Nice. And now Baristan can hit the spider here. Hopefully. Okay, not a lot of damage. But with the Plague Grenade here, it should be sufficient to actually kill the thing, right? Nice. Okay. Okay, so I think for the rest of the fight we want to focus on healing up a little bit. Yeah. Maybe we can get rid of like 2 corpses here. Actually not. No stress still necessary. Can't reach. Let's do that. And then Paracelsus needs to heal Baristan actually. Get rid of all of the stuff here. You know what? I'm not attacking that guy right now. He will die to the Blight in any case. But now, last battlefield medicine. Heal up a little bit. Relationship fixed a little bit.
Agony.
And we actually made it through. I think now it's very, very good that we have some additional healing from the Pygmy Pliskin. -3 stress for the whole party when we deliver. That's also quite useful. Not what I was hoping for, but quite useful. And then we have the hero goal completed, so we use Hyper Robbery 2 times. It was actually very, very useful in this fight. And we are getting to the field hospital, but we have another barricade fight before that. That will, depending on what we encounter, be a bit of a problem. So I think we do this next time and end the episode now. My name is Dominic Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.